What's going on, y'all? It's Dana Pope Jr., Master Executive 8. And I don't know if you talked to her physically or mentally or whatever, but you believed it, and you stupid for that. So now both you bitches is cut. I mean, she been cut, but you might as well go over there and believe whatever the fuck she told you. But anyway, how to stop saving these hoes. You know what I mean? Now, I'm just using the term hoes because y'all know the lingo. But this is just when, as a man, you go above and beyond for a woman that really doesn't have that interest in you, or is really not reciprocating the energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point out some activities and some mind states that, as a Captain Save a Hole, you are doing or have done, and how you can stop doing that. Alright, so one of the very first things is you'll go above and beyond for something that's not really worth it. So I remember this one particular very wintry day way back, and I remember it was literally snow up to my knees, right? I walked in snow up to my knees to go get some ass, like for a couple miles. You know what I mean? I did that. I'm in here, man, hiding in this girl's closet. You know what I mean? Her dad is there. You know what I mean? Caught my ass in the closet. He ain't really say nothing, but I know he seen me in there. You know what I mean? And he left or whatever. But that's just one example. Like, I got off the bus to do that. You know what I mean? If you're doing stuff like that, you're doing too much. You know what I mean? If every woman that you come into that shows the slightest interest, you just will go above and beyond for, like, you need to stop that today. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna get you nowhere. Nowhere, in no shape or form. You know what I mean? And I've done it. I haven't done anything to that extent lately, and I don't plan on, like, I'm a retired Captain Save a Hole. I ain't saving no more hoes. Cause guess what? Like the song says, they don't want to be saved. They really don't want to be saved. Like, but if you come in to save them, they'll let you. They'll let you. You know what I mean? They'll let you give and give and give and give and give, and won't give you nothing back. But that guy that don't give them shit, he'll get everything. You know why? Because he's not trying to save her. Man, I've been in situations to where I was talked to all sorts of disrespectful, but I'm just thinking, you know, this girl, you know, she just had some issues, you know, with her, you know, she had a bad childhood, or, you know, there's some like trying to rationalize staying with this person or dealing with this person. You know what I mean? Got to stop doing that. So like I said, the number one thing is you'll go above and beyond, man. My ex, who I just got out there, it's not even a relationship, because like I said, I was set up from the beginning. In my head, that's what it was. But when I really think back to her energy in the very beginning, it never was anything. I remember this one particular night, we were basically getting evicted. We had to move. I moved the entire house by myself. First off, I shouldn't even have moved in the house. You know what I mean? I moved in the house, I don't like, yo, like, bills were backed up, and here I come in like, oh well, I'll find a job. You know what I'm saying? I'll provide some help so we can pay the bills. Like, dude, she's using you. She's literally using you. You know what I mean? To pay them bills. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want you, and you still trying to save her. You know what I mean? I remember I man, like, just the stuff that I dealt with from women, and the rationalizing that I made to, like, all right, like, her mentality is messed up, but maybe if I stick around I could change her. You know what I mean? That mentality is gonna get you fucked up over and around and through. Don't save these hoes, man. You know what I mean? Man, I remember, like, man, I got some, I used to be a professional saver hoe, man. I would go above and beyond. But it's crazy because there was other women who I didn't do shit for, and I got everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, I've been on both sides, and it was always the ones that I didn't really care about that gave me everything. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, I'm telling you. So, like, how you stop doing that is, you, like, I don't mind. Like, what I'm not saying is, if a woman deserves that position, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And she earns it. It's okay to do things for her. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm talking about is her doing the least and wanting the most, and you giving her the most, and you thinking that because you give more and more and more, you know what I mean, that she's going to give more. She's not going to do that. She's going to take and take and take and take and take. You know what I mean? If she's a particular woman with that mindset. You know what I mean? Not all women are like this. You know what I mean? There are some women that are reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? But most of the ones that I ran into are not. They're not. Man, I remember this one woman I was with, like, literally chasing behind her. Like, she's walking like 100 miles an hour, and I'm like a little lost puppy, like, chasing behind her. You know why? Because I was thinking with my little head. So another way that you can know you're a Captain Save Ho and to stop is to stop thinking with your little head. You gotta stop thinking with your little head, because it don't have no brain. It doesn't. It's just gonna say, hey, we want this, we'll do anything to get it. You know what I mean? So you got to control that, because that thing ain't got no brain. If you let it run free, it'll go do whatever it want to do. All right. Another thing that you'll do if you're a Captain Save Ho, and how to stop, right, is you'll try to force a connection. So, like, I used to force connections. Like, I used to know, like, yo, this woman does not mean me no good. Like, she don't really even want me like that. Like, I don't even feel the energy that she want me, but I would want to, like, make it a connection. I would try to make it something that it wasn't. You know what I mean? And convince myself that we have something. You know what I mean? So if you don't have a true connection with somebody, like, you'll know. You won't have to think. You won't have to second guess. You'll know. You know what I mean? Just think about any just strictly sexual connection that you had. There was no asking no questions. You know what I'm saying? There was no thinking about it. It was no, like, trying to figure out, like, no, like, she wanted you. Matter of fact, she showed you that she wanted you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just talking about strictly sexual, because to be honest with you, I haven't had any other. Well, no, not any other. I did have one. I will admit, I had one. I had one that was truly genuine, kind of like all the way around. Meaning she gave me the physical and, you know what I'm saying, all of that. Like I only had one that I got all of that from. Everything else was pretty much just sexual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about my mind state. You know what I mean? If you try to build something off a strictly sexual relationship, like, that's not going to work. You got to have more of a connection than just that. You know what I mean? Like, because like I said, you'll try to make it more than what it is. It's strictly sexual, but you're going to try to make it into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you know you're in that save a home mentality. You know what I'm saying? Another way is if like they have kids. You know what I'm saying? They have children. You know what I mean? Or even y'all have a child. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it may be a situation where your father left you, so like now you want to not do what your father did. You know what I mean? Your father left your mother, so now you want to not do what they did. So you want to, you know what I'm saying, like, make her be with you. You know what I'm saying? For the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another instance. Or another one. Here's another one. If you know she cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? If you know she cheating on you. You know what I mean? If she do some shit like she go travel out of state to go see a friend or go to a party or some shit, and you allow that shit. You know what I mean? If she say she going to a party where they playing with toys and shit, like, nigga, he was stupid. You know what I mean? And then she come back and you know what just went down. You gonna try to rationalize in your head. You know what I mean? Oh, you know, if I stick around long enough, I'll get her to change. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Especially if you dealing with a woman that don't love herself. If you're dealing with a woman that doesn't love herself, she is like a black hole. You can give all day, but there's not enough that one man can give her. If she didn't really have the best relationship with her father, and she doesn't like reconcile with that, or she doesn't like deal with that, she's going to need not just one man to fill that position. She's going to need many men to give her that amount of love that she should have received from her father. And just best believe, like, if you are not in a dominant position, like, it's not just going to be you. Even if you are in a dominant position, there may be somebody more, you know what I'm saying, dominant with you, that she'll just need way more than one man can give her. And man, so deep, rightfully so, because if you're in pain, you need something to soothe that pain. You know what I mean? So, like, let's say you got a, man, that's such a good analogy. Let's say you got a toothache. If you take one Tylenol and that don't work, what you gonna do? You're gonna probably go pop another one and another one, because you're trying to make that pain go away. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't save somebody like that. If somebody was abused as a child, you know what I mean? And she has not dealt with that, and you think you going dun 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 dun, I'm going to be the one to help her get over that. No, you're not. You just going to be a source of energy. You just going to be something she can drain to try to fill that void of not dealing with it. Like, I'm telling you, like, if somebody does not love their self, there's not enough love that one person can give them. There's just not. It's not. You know what I mean? So, like, for real, man, like, to be honest with you, man, in this day and age, like, you gonna cut off a lot more women than you gonna allow in. I mean, if you really paying attention to their mentality, it's these two things. If this woman does not have these two things, then she don't need to be in your life. If she does not have the ability to shut the fuck up when you're talking, you know what I mean, and she just got one of them mouths, you don't need that. You know what I mean? I remember my being in a particular relationship, man, and this woman yelling so loud, like literally we'd be talking, or I'll try to talk, and it's like as we're talking, her voice is getting louder and louder and louder, so much so to where the cops was called on several occasions, to the point to where, now that shit, what I'm saying is like, yo, it shouldn't even get that far. If you notice that, man, when I first met this individual, I heard her screaming at the top of the lungs at somebody. Yo, at that point, you get out of there. Because guess what you're going to have to deal with? That's what you're going to have to deal with. You know what I mean? This fly getting on my damn nerves. I got my fly swatter. I'm going to kill the shit out of him when I get a chance. But anyway. So, yeah, man. And the cops, last time they came, they said, yo, if we come one more time, somebody going. You know what I mean? Somebody going. And it's crazy because she knew that. And guess what she did? Did it again. Like, and you're thinking that by staying around, something's going to change. You think you're so special that you're going to be the one that's going to change that. And you're not. You're supposed to be her father, her daddy. You know what I mean? To a grown woman. But you can't do that if she don't know what it's like to have one. You know what I mean? Now, in some from what I hear, in some cases, it's possible that woman can straighten up. But you better off just getting a woman that has those two things that I said. Shut upness, meaning she know how to shut up. She don't gotta not talk, but she just can't talk while you talking. You know what I mean? And then your word goes at the end of the day. Like you're she's allowing you to be the leader, but like what I mean by that is she's not going to try to lead you no matter what. Like at the end of the day, your word goes final. Good, bad, or ugly, your word goes. And the other thing, obedience, man. Like she got to be able to fit into your process, man. Like, and I mean fitting so good, man, like a glove. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. Of course, like I said, none of us is perfect. There may be some small things that may need to be. Of course, I mean, just like a basketball team coming together for the first time, we got to kind of get on the same page. We got to get our chemistry together. You know what I'm saying? To be able to play. But this is not to say that we a team. Like, if you are going to do the relationship, y'all shouldn't be no team. You're the leader. She's following. You know what I mean? Like, period. And like I talked about polygamous relationships, you know what I'm saying? Polygynous relationships, and even that, I'm just like, you know what, man, that honestly, I think to be a bachelor is just a better way. You know what I'm saying? Because not to say that I'll ever do marriage like traditionally, like I'll never do the whole sign papers to the state thing, but I wouldn't mind having a ceremony, you know what I'm saying, for somebody that has earned that position. But I'm not about to do that for somebody who can't shut up and follow. You know what I mean? And this is provided that you as the man have a vision that you're working towards. You shouldn't expect a woman to be quiet or follow you if you do not know where you are going. Period. You know what I mean? So like, as men, we got to know that that's our responsibility to know where we're going, so that we can lead. You know what I mean? Or at least, at the very least, be moving in a certain direction. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the picture isn't always clear. You know what I mean? But we're moving. You know what I'm saying? With godly fear. You know what I'm saying? Moving. So yeah, man, stop trying to save these hoes, man. They don't want to be saved. You know what I mean? They don't want to be saved. I'm not talking about women, I'm talking about these hoes. I'm talking about the ones that's just not worth the time of day. You know what I mean? Not worth the time of day. And in that process, you need to be becoming the type of man that is that worth that time of day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a one-way street to where, like, you don't have to be a leader. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to pay the cost to be the boss. You got to be your own boss. Like, you can't even, like, I'm not gonna say you can't, but you just have to be in a position of power in all areas of your life. You know what I mean? Even concerning your job. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even suggest you have a job. I would suggest you, like, find some way to create some streams of income to where you can leave that, because as long as you got a boss, she's not seeing you as the boss, because you got to wake up and go to where somebody else is telling you to go, and when somebody else is telling you to clock in, and whenever, you know, that man, I mean, that company gets to tell you, oh, okay, now you can go on vacation with your wife. You know what I'm saying? Now you can go on vacation. Oh no, you can't call in sick today. You gotta come into work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have control. As long as you're working for somebody else, you don't have any control. That company runs you. They basically own you. You know what I mean? So, like, you need to be independent. You need to be independent. You need to be paying the cost to be the boss. You need to be the boss. You know what I mean? She shouldn't have to work 2 jobs, you know what I'm saying, and be slaving away and got another boss. If she got to go work 2 jobs, she got 2 bosses and you ain't one of them. You know what I mean? You ain't one of them, because she's going to go to work and treat them way different than she treats you. But if you're the boss, the only boss that she has, you know what I'm saying, you got a different scenario. So yeah, man. What other shit did I do, man? Trying to say these hoes, man. What else did I do, man? I'm just letting y'all know what I did. So, like, when y'all dealing with this, y'all can't tell me I don't know what it's like. Like, I done all this stuff and I ain't never chasing no hoe again, man. I ain't never saving nobody. I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? I ain't doing that. I'm focusing on being the best version of myself that I can be right now. And whoever fits into that, they fit in. And if they don't, man, it's my way or no way. And no way is okay. I think I'm really going to be considering being a bachelor. You know, I just really don't see it being worth being in a relationship, especially if it's so hard to find those 2 things: somebody who's going to be quiet and somebody who's going to obey. You know what I mean? And this is not to say like they're a slave. Like I said, they can talk, they just can't talk while I'm talking. Like, one of the most frustrating things to do when you're talking to a woman is for her to not even be listening to what you're saying, or for her to be trying to talk over you, or for her to, like, be cutting you off. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with somebody's mouth. I'm not doing that no more. I did that. I've done that. And if you doing that, and then you can't get a hold of that, if her mouth is out of control, damn, I missed. Her mouth, if her mouth is out of control, dude, you need to get up out of there. Because I'm telling you, man, that thing will probably end up having you put your foot up her ass. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's just something you don't need this day and age, man. Because all you got to do is sneeze on a woman now, man, and you booked. If you got to put your hands on her, man, you just need to leave her. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't no pimp, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't got the put your hand and putting hands on her ain't part of your job description, then you need to get up out of there. Like me, I just don't think it's worth it. I ain't no pimp, and I just don't think it's worth it to have to repeat myself, keep telling you the same things over, or have to put my hands on you for you to stay in line, man. I literally remember, man, some women want that. Yo, I'm telling you, it's actually women out there that want that. They want it. Man, I remember this woman telling me, like, she wanted me to go upside her head. I'm not, if I got to do, why, that's, if I want to go up somebody's head, I'll go box. I'll go train, fight in the UFC. I mean, I'll go spar with somebody if I want to hit somebody. I don't want to hit you to keep you in line. Like, I don't, just so you could just call the cops on me and possibly have me booked. Man, I got a son, man. Man, I got a son. And in this day and age, with everything that's going on, I just don't have the time, yo. Cutoff game is strong, yo. To the point to where, like, yo, you know, even, man, I started unsubscribing for some YouTube channels. I'm gonna keep it real. And I started doing that because they kept talking about the past. I don't want nothing from my past. I don't want to deal with nothing from my past. I don't want to hear nothing from my past. The only thing I need my past for is the lessons. That's it. The lessons that I learned from the past is why I am where I am today, and why I will continue to move forward, because I'm not going to make those same mistakes again. I am not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not bitter in any way. I don't hold any resentment. Man, I'm keep it real. Like, everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? So, like, not saying that those things necessarily had to happen in the way they happened. Like, there's plenty of things that I could have did to prevent that, but because they did, I learned my lessons. Now, moving forward, I know not to chase no woman, man, not to save no woman, not to let women talk to me any old kind of way, not to let a woman, yo, this is another way, you know, if you're a Captain Save a Hoe. If a woman ghosts you, you know what I mean? Meaning, like you call her and she don't call you back, and then you start chasing her, you start texting her more, you start blowing her phone up. Like, dude, you doing too much. You will not have to guess or wonder or none of that if a woman is into you. You won't have to do none of that. She'll let you know, man. She'll let you know. She will let you know, to the point to where she might give you her number. You know what I mean? She might give you her number, or have somebody give you a number, or say some fly stuff. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, y'all getting it in. You know what I mean? You only known her for 10-15 minutes. You know what I mean? Y'all doing something. Y'all doing something else. You know what I mean? You won't have to guess. You won't have to wonder, and you shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? If you got to guess and wonder, that's something that I wouldn't even deal with it, bro. Wouldn't even deal with it. Man, I was man, I had me and my ex, man, we was separated for 2 years. You know what I mean? The way that situation went down, I moved from Jersey to Florida to find better work. You know what I mean? I had a job lined up down there. I was supposed to start the new gig. I was supposed to move her down there. I ended up getting fired from the job. So, like, now I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? I'm like, out. So boom, I get another gig. I'm still paying rent at the apartment in Jersey. You know what I mean? I'm paying my rent and her rent for a good 2 years before I finally got her down. What you think was going on in 2 years while I wasn't there? And this is the crazy part. You want to know the crazy part? The whole time I was separated from her, I didn't cheat one time. On plenty of times that I could have, man. I remember this white girl, man, pulling up on me, just telling me to, I mean, she had seen me a few times. She was telling me, yo, get in. I mean, come on, I'm gonna take you, blah, 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 blah. Now, who knows? She could have been setting me up or whatever, but like, I had offers, man. I mean, had another chick now I was talking to, I mean, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, I got a girl, man. I'm trying to do the right thing. She like, all right, I mean, still, I mean, kind of like, I mean, if you need me, blah, 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 man. I ain't even crazy, man. I'm turning them down. I mean, meanwhile, she at home smashing on the homies. Smashing on the homies. I mean? And they didn't think that I would find out. And it's crazy because, like, the Spirit told me, man, I'm telling you, man, the Bible says the Holy Spirit will lead you and guide you into all truth. And you can just notice how people treat you, notice how they act. Their actions will say it all. I'm clairaudient too, so when you play music and you try to send me messages through music, I pick up on that. I'm not stupid. A lot of y'all exes talk to each other. I know a few of my exes would talk to each other. I could tell because they would send messages through the music, and I'm like, yo, that was her favorite song. Now you playing it. Like, y'all think I'm stupid. Cut her off too. Man, it even go deeper than that, man. Some stuff I'm still kind of like wondering if it went down too, man. Some stuff is deep, man. Stuff is deep. But damn, man, I hope y'all could hear all that. But so yeah, man, stop saving these hoes, man. Stop chasing them. Like, if you really know that you're the prize, you know what I'm saying? If you know that that God will provide everything that you need, you know what I'm saying, then there's really no need to chase. Like, what's for you is going to be for you, and what's not is not going to be for you. Don't chase women, man. I'm telling you, do not chase them. If they want you, they will show you interest, real interest. Not that I don't know, man. Some women think they can just give you a little snippet or something and you just supposed to just chase them after that. Like, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? You think I'm a do all this and then you not give me nothing and I'm supposed to keep chasing you like you the prize? Like, no, I'm the prize, and I know that I'm the prize. You know what I mean? And I'm the prize because I know who I am. You know what I mean? I'm not the prize because of how much money I got. You can have money, man. I have money. You know what I mean? That ain't mean nothing. I still got ran through there. You know what I mean? I will tell you this. I was a Captain Save holder too. You know what I mean? I was a chaser. You know what I mean? Whatever you chase is running from you. Whatever you chase is running from you. When you stand still, it says, be still and know that I'm God. When you stand still in who you are, your value, your worth, your abundance, that's when things come to you. And then you can pick and choose. You know what I mean? But as long as you're chasing, you're pushing things away from you. Stop trying to say these hoes. Let me see if I can think of something else, man. Like I said, man, man. I used to be a chaser, man. I used to chase these hoes, man. I used to go above and beyond, be spending all my money, man. Man, I remember this one chick tried to hook me, man. Like, our thing was, you know what I'm saying, I meet up with her, I smash. You know what I mean? And that was our thing. I mean, we meet up, we was friends with benefits, basically, right? So she tried to play me one day. You know what I mean? Boom, I booked the hotel, we go there. And she, I'm tired, I'm about to go to sleep. And I'm like, huh? You know what I mean? So boom, I start trying to do my thing. She like, oh, no. I'm like, what? Okay. I wouldn't drop that bitch off somewhere, man. I cut her off. She done. You know what I mean? The old me, you You know what I mean? Would have kept chasing, would have kept trying, would have did all that shit. Nope. Ain't got time for it. Cut that bitch. Delete my number. Don't ever call me again. And I'm gonna keep it real now, man. I'm getting cold, dude. Cold. Like, if a woman's action don't line up with her words, if she's saying one thing but doing something else, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't got to deal with you. Like, it's gonna sometimes, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you're a recovering Captain Save-A-Ho, it's gonna be hard because your mind is wired to do this. Think about every single video game that we played as kids, right? Mario. Right? What's Mario doing? Mario's going through hell, high and water, through stages, fighting ghosts and turtles and all that shit to go save this princess. So the mindset is drove into you as a child. Every single Princess Disney movie, what is it? It is a prince, young boy, fighting dragons, going across the world to fight his way up to a tower. But what is the princess doing? She ain't doing a motherfucking thing. She just chilling up in her tower. She just chilling somewhere. She just chilling. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, the prince is fighting dragons and shit and all of that. You know what I mean? Look at Shrek. Look at fucking Sleeping Beauty. You know what I mean? Now you got your Cinderella story and all of that, but even so, man, that's that Disney shit really messed with us, a lot of us as children. And then listen to a lot of the music that we listen to. You know what I mean? Dudes talking about, I'll give you the sun, the moon, and the mountains, and much more, man. Alright, you go ahead and give it to that. She's just gonna keep taking it and taking it and taking it. You know what I mean? Nah, man. My Captain Save-A-Ho days is over. If she don't show me, if I don't see her actions reflecting her words, I do not care. I don't care. I would rather be alone than be with somebody who's not really into me and is not going to really do anything for me and is not going to shut the fuck up and listen and is not going to be obedient. I'm not dealing with it. And in the meanwhile, I need to make sure that I am the type of guy that attracts that type of energy. So if I'm attracting the latter, that means I need to work on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting the responsibility for the type of women I attract outside of myself. That means I need to work on being more authoritative. I need to work on my leadership. I need to be, forget work on, I just need to be a leader. I need to be authoritative. I need to be dominant. I need to be financially secure. You know what I'm saying? I need to be independent. You know what I'm saying? I need to be an entrepreneur. I need to be the type of man who is not sleeping with a bunch of women. You know what I mean? Just to get off. You know what I mean? Spilling my seed. Just giving my energy away like it's not valuable. You know what I mean? Giving my time away like it's not valuable. Not on my grind. You know what I mean? I need to be the guy I need to be the type of guy that attracts that type of energy. Period. This ain't about nobody else. This ain't about no women. This ain't about what nobody else is doing. This ain't about my job. This ain't about the world. This ain't about none of that. This is about this guy. This guy right here. I'm a full-time job. Full-time. Alright. So yeah, man, stop saving these hoes. Stop chasing these hoes because they don't want to be saved.